马可波罗来中国。我们在上一集的教学节目里面提到，马可波罗在元朝来到中国，并且在中国各地游览，他们发觉好多中国的事物都非常的进步。现在时空轮转，相信在今天很多的欧洲人再来到中国，也会觉得中国非常的进步。那么我们现在就来看当时马可波罗所叙述的，他看到了些什么东西。我们现在先听英文，然后我们一句一句的分析给大家听，请大家准备。
In one area of China, there were black stones.
In one area 在一个地区 of China 在中国的一个地区呢 there were 就是有的过去式 there was 的过去式，或是 there are 的过去式。那这里是 were 所以是 are 的过去式。有 black stones 有黑色的石头。
People dug them out of the mountains.
People dug 是挖的过去式，人们就挖什么呢？ Then 指的就是前面这个 black stones 黑色的石头 out 把它们给挖出来。从哪里挖出来呢？ Of the mountains 从这个山里面挖出来。
They lit the black stones, and they burned very slowly, giving off heat.
他们呢，就是指当时的人呢 lit 也是过去式，是 light L-I-G-H-T 就是点火点燃的过去式。他们就 lit 就是点燃这些黑色的石头 black stones 就在这个照片看到的。 And 而且呢带出第二个句子 they burned they 又立刻指回他们的这个煤呢烧的非常的 slowly 非常的慢。然后这边看到一个两句合并的分词句构，这些黑色的石头主词就是 they 就是这些石头，所以主词相同，把主词给省略掉。动词本来是 gave off 放出释放的意思，改成 giving off 变成分词构句，它就释放出什么东西呢？ heat 就是热气。
The people used these stones to cook and heat their homes.
The people 让我们看到这些人呢就 used 使用什么呢？ The stones 这些煤呢这些石头呢 to cook 去煮饭 and heat their homes 而且呢就来这个让家里面这个取暖就用这个煤，所以当时就有这个煤了。我们再来看这第二段又发生了什么事情呢？
In China, there was a great system of highways.
在中国呢 there was 就是 there is 有的过去式，有呢 a great system 一个很棒的系统 of highways 这种高速公路的系统。当然当时没有高速公路，就是这样子易道快速的这个道路，它有一个很棒的一个系统。
These highways had 2 lanes paved with stone or brick.
那么 these highways 这些易道这些快速的道路呢 had 就是有的过去式，都有呢 2 lanes 有2条线，就是有2道。 which 指这个2条线呢 which were paved 是被铺上的，这是一个形容词子句改成的分词句构，把 which 跟 were 省略掉，留下 paved 过去分词。被铺上什么东西呢？ with stone or brick 被铺上石头或者是砖块。
Men planted trees every 10 feet to keep the sun off of travelers' heads.
然后呢，人们呢就种植叫 plant， 然后过去就是 planted trees 就种树啊。Every 10 feet 每10尺就种一棵树。To keep the sun off 这个就让太阳呢这个 off 就是不要晒到太阳，让谁不要晒到太阳呢 ？Of travelers' heads 在这个旅行者的头上就不要受到这个太阳的光的直接的照射，所以真的是很先进。我们继续的往下看。
The Chinese people were also very clean.
The Chinese people were 那么这些中国的人呢是 also 也是呢 very clean 非常的干净，爱干净。怎么说呢？
In every town, there were many public baths.
In every town 在每一个城镇里面呢 there were many public baths。 这个 bath 就是这个澡堂的意思。
Everyone bathed at least 3 times a week.
Everyone bathed 这个 bathed 就是它本来一个字尾多了一个一啊。各位看到这边前面是名词的澡堂或者是洗澡，名词是 这个 bath， 那动词呢就是变成了多一个一字尾 bathed。那他们每个人会洗澡啊，这是动词 at least 3 times a week， 至少呢一个礼拜洗3次澡啊。
Rich families build baths in their homes and bathe daily.
那么 rich families 有钱的家庭呢就建筑呢这个 bath， 就是这个澡堂呢 in their homes， 在家里自己建澡堂 and bathed daily， 每天都能够洗澡。
China was one of the first countries to use paper money.
好，再下去呢，我们还看到说中国是其中的一个 the first countries 第一个国家们。第一群的国家，什么样的国家呢？后面翻译前面 to use paper money 去使用纸的钱，也就是纸钞这样子的钱的这个国家当中的最先的国家的其中的其中的一个。
The government made bills from the bark of a special tree.
那么这些纸钞是怎么做的呢？ The government made 这些政府呢，这个当时的政府呢就制造这些 bills 就是纸钞。From the bark 是树的皮，叫 bark of a special tree， 从一个特别的树上的树皮呢，把它做成纸呢再做成纸钞。
They signed the money and stamped it with the royal seal.
然后呢，他们怎么样呢？他们就 sign the money， 把这个钱上面呢这个签名 and stamp 盖上章啊 ，stamp 就是盖章的动词，盖上这些纸钞呢 with a royal seal。盖上这些皇家的印章啊 ，royal 就是皇家的，那这样子就变成了国家的钱了。
The people could use this money the same as they could use gold or silver.
那么这些人呢，我们就可以使用呢 this money 这种钱啊，用这种钱的方式 the same 就是一样的，还有什么一样呢 ？as 带出来一个子句 ，as they could use， 就像他们能够使用什么呢？Gold or silver， 使用黄金或者是白银，所以纸钞就跟黄金、白银一样的可以使用。那么再来，我们就看到下面的这个图，就是鳄鱼了。那他在中国也看到鳄鱼吗？
On one of his trips in the south of China, Marco saw a strange animal which lived along the rivers.On
one 在其中的一个呢 of his trips， 在他的旅行当中的一个啊 in the south of China。在这个中国的南方，那么 马可波罗就看见呢 a strange animal 一个奇怪的动物 which 带出这个奇怪的动物形容词子句 lived 居住在呢 along the rivers 住在这个沿着河的旁边居住。
The crocodile looked like a large piece of wood and was more than 10 feet long.
那么这个 the crocodile 就是鳄鱼呢 looked 看起来呢like a large piece 很大的一块的 of a wood 像一大块的木头啊 and was 而且是呢这个鳄鱼是呢 more than 10 feet long 要超过10尺这么长非常的巨大。
In the front, it had 2 small legs.
In the front 就是在它的前面的地方呢它 it had 2 small legs 它有2个小的脚啊。
Its eyes were very large.
而相对呢，它的眼睛啊 ，its eyes， 它的眼睛呢 were 是呢 very large， 是非常的大，眼睛非常的大。
Its mouth was big enough to eat a man, and its teeth were long and sharp.
Its mouth was 它的嘴呢 was big enough 是足够的大，大到什么程度呢 ？To eat a man 去能够吃掉一个人，好大好大的一个嘴啊，嘴是非常的大。And 带出第二个句子 ，its teeth were long and sharp。它的牙齿是怎么样呢？又长又尖锐，所以鳄鱼看起来非常的可怕。这是马可波罗在中国看到的一种动物。
Most people believed Marco Polo's stories.
所以马可波罗说了好多东西，大部分的人呢是相信这个 Marco Polo's stories， 是相信他的故事的。但是呢 ，but
others told him they didn't believe his descriptions.
But others told him， 但是别的人就跟他讲啊，跟他讲什么呢？带出一个名词子句，这里省略了一个 that， 那个 they didn't believe， 他们并不相信，不相信什么呢 ？His descriptions 就是描述 descriptions.
He answered that he didn't tell half of what he saw.
这句话很有意思哈。那么当然很多人相信他所说的，但是还有一些人并不相信。那他怎么回答呢？他就回答了 He answered that 带出他回答的内容。He didn't tell 他还没有说出来。说出来什么呢？ Half 说出来一半哦。Of what he saw 他所看到的东西，带出个名词子句，他所看到的东西的一半他都还没有说出来，表示信不信由你们啊，我说的还不到一半而已啊，所以非常有意思。所以马可波罗当时在中国看到了非常非常多欧洲人非常羡慕，而且觉得中国好进步的地方，所以这样子读英文真的是很有趣很有意思。这个加上声音的配合，读起来呢就非常的生动，跟这个真的一样。所以我们学英文很重要，就是要有声音加上这个文法结构的理解。当然啦，我们很重要，就刚刚说的要有声音。所以各位，我们来先再听他讲一遍啊，然后呢，我们也跟着他来练习。
In one area of China, there were black stones. People dug them out of the mountains. They lit the black stones, and they burned very slowly, giving off heat. The people used these stones to cook and heat their homes.
In one area of China, 在中国的一个部分 there were black stones. People dug them out of the mountains. 从山里面挖出来 They lit the black stones and they burned very slowly. 烧得非常的缓慢 Giving off heat. 释放出热气 The people used the stones to cook and heat their homes.
In China, there was a great system of highways.These highways had 2 lanes paved with stone or brick. Men planted trees every 10 feet to keep the sun off of travelers' heads.
In China, there was a great system of highways. 有一条非常棒的高速公路的系统啊。These highways had 2 lanes. 有2条线 paved with stone or brick. 被铺上石头或者是砖头 Men planted trees every 10 feet. 每10尺就种树 To keep the sun off of travelers' heads. 不要让太阳晒到这些旅行者的头上。
The Chinese people were also very clean. In every town, there were many public baths. Everyone bathed at least 3 times a week. Rich families built baths in their homes and bathed daily.
The Chinese people were also very clean. In every town, 在每个镇里面 there were many public baths. Everyone bathed at least 3 times a week. 一个礼拜洗3次澡 Rich families built baths in their homes and bathed daily. 甚至自己家就有，每天洗澡。
China was one of the first countries to use paper money. The government made bills from the bark of a special tree. They signed the money and stamped it with the royal seal. The people could use this money the same as they could use gold or silver.
China was one of the first countries to use paper money 去使用纸钞的最前面的国家。The government made bills from the bark of a special tree. 从特别的树上的树皮来做这个纸钞。They signed the money and stamped it with the royal seal. 他们在钱上做个签名，而且呢盖上皇家的印章。The people could use this money the same as they could use gold and silver. 那么人们就可以使用钱这个纸钞，就像用黄金跟白银一样。
On one of his trips in the south of China, Marco saw a strange animal which lived along the rivers. The crocodile looked like a large piece of wood and was more than 10 feet long. In the front, it had 2 small legs. Its eyes were very large. Its mouth was big enough to eat a man, and its teeth were long and sharp.
On one of his trips in the south of China, Marco saw a strange animal which lived along the rivers. The crocodile looked like a large piece of wood, 像一块大的木头 and was more than 10 feet long. In the front, it had two small legs. Its eyes were very large. Its mouth was big enough to eat a man, and its teeth were long and sharp.
Most people believed Marco Polo's stories, but others told him they didn't believe his descriptions. He answered that he didn't tell half of what he saw.
Most people believed Marco Polo's stories, but others told him they didn't believe his descriptions. He answered that he didn't tell half of what he saw. 他只说了他看到的一半，都还没有讲完。现在我们呢，把它从头到尾，在这个一次一气呵成的来，请大家来听一下。
In one area of China, there were black stones. People dug them out of the mountains. They lit the black stones, and they burned very slowly, giving off heat. The people used these stones to cook and heat their homes. In China, there was a great system of highways. These highways had 2 lanes paved with stone or brick. Men planted trees every 10 feet to keep the sun off of travelers' heads. The Chinese people were also very clean. In every town, there were many public baths. Everyone bathed at least 3 times a week. Rich families built baths in their homes and bathed daily. China was one of the first countries to use paper money. The government made bills from the bark of a special tree. They signed the money and stamped it with the royal seal. The people could use this money the same as they could use gold or silver. On one of his trips in the south of China, Marco saw a strange animal which lived along the rivers. The crocodile looked like a large piece of wood and was more than 10 feet long. In the front, it had 2 small legs. Its eyes were very large. Its mouth was big enough to eat a man, and its teeth were long and sharp. Most people believed Marco Polo's stories, but others told him they didn't believe his descriptions. He answered that he didn't tell half of what he saw.
He didn't tell half of what he saw. 连看到的一半都还没讲完，所以希望6个符号能够帮助有心学英文的朋友快速、有趣，而且学完就很快的能够使用英文。